morning guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my allotment diaries. This is my allotment plot in South London. As you can see, I had a bit of a massive delivery yesterday. Got some multi-purpose compost from B&Q and a couple of bags of wood chip from B&Q as well, because we're no longer getting free wood chip delivered at this allotment plot, which is a little bit annoying, but gives me an excuse to go and buy the wood chip now, which I was sort of putting off before because I didn't want to spend the money, but now I feel more in control of it, you know. I can go and pick up a bag if I've got the money, if I want to, so I'm sort of trying to see the positives of it, to be honest. Just got down here and the corn is no more, guys. The corn is no more. It seems that an animal has come and just completely stripped all of the cobs off of all of my corn and knocked half of it down. I mean, I don't want to name any names, but I have a feeling it's the fox. It could possibly be, I mean, what else could sort of do this and snap it and sit on it? I really don't know, but every single cob is gone. And if we come down to the back here, oh, there's a spiderweb across there. Ooh. If we come down to the back here, it's the same. Oh, it's that spider. It's the same with this cob, this corn over here. Look at that, isn't that a really sad, sorry sight? Every single one has been stripped of its corns, or its cobs, whatever you want to call them, and just snapped. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, this very well may be a rat. Somebody said that it could be rats coming up here and just eating it all. But they've completely stripped it. So the corn is no more, basically. But on the bright side, at least I did get to harvest 2 cobs. So I got 2. I mean, it would have been a lot more had the fox or rats not come and taken it all. But you know, I did get some, and at least something's eaten them and enjoyed them this year. And I've really enjoyed growing them. And it's been a massive lesson learned of how to grow corn, and I've just really enjoyed it. So I will definitely be adding more sweet corn next year, and then more protection around it. Probably some, like, I was going to say barbed wire. I don't think, maybe barbed wire, who knows. But that's just a lesson learned for next year. So the way the vlogs are going is that we are sort of transitioning into autumn now, which means that a lot of the jobs I'll be doing will be autumn winter jobs, preparing the plot ready for next spring. So that will be things like topping up my beds with fresh compost, maybe putting some layers of cardboard down and then topping it up on top, because cardboard is really good at repressing weeds for the next year. And that's kind of all in like the no dig kind of category, but I wouldn't actually categorize myself as totally no dig. I kind of take bits of different gardening techniques as and when I choose, because that's just what I'm like. I'm a gardening rebel. I'm a versatile gardener. I don't know what the word is, but whatever it is, that's what I am. So those are all coming, and if you've got a brand new allotment plot, that will be really interesting for you to watch and see how to prepare it ready for the springtime. But for now, I do have some gaps, and I'm going to put in some brassicas. So I went down and I brought myself some curly kale like this. I mean, I did start the seeds, guys, but they did not work. They just died. So I thought, you know what, let's just buy the plants. Let's just go for it, you know, the job's already done for me when I buy the plants. So I also brought some pointed cabbage. Look how big these plants are. You know, if I grew them from a seed, I just would not be able to get them to this standard. Do you know what I mean? They've just been grown in the most perfect conditions. So I just think sometimes, only sometimes, it is worth buying some plug plants instead of sowing from a seed. That's just my opinion, but if you're good at sowing seeds, do that instead. So this is pointed cabbage. I've also brought some Savoy cabbage and some Calabrese, which is like a cross between a broccoli and a cauliflower, and then some pink and orange cauliflowers as well. But I've just brought these 2 today. And what we're going to do is clear some space, top it up with some new compost, which is what you're sitting on right now, and plant those in. And then try and protect them, because I didn't think about that. What an amateur. We'll have to think of some kind of protection, maybe some like thorns or something. I'll have a think. Right, so this is the currently the sprout bed. It really needed a good topping up with some more compost because it just wasn't thick enough, it wasn't doing enough. Yeah, it could just really do with another bag. You can see I've just laid the compost out over the top. It will get pulled down into, like, further into the soil. When it rains, that will bring all the goodness down, the worms will come up, things will dig in it and everything, and organisms will live in it, and then it would just bring it all down into the soil and it will just improve the whole soil. So even though I've just laid it on the top and not dug it in, it will eventually get down there. So that's why I just leave it on the top, because it will do its own thing. Right, in this one I'm going to put the cabbages, so let's go and plant those in. Right, so that's them in. So now I just need to think of some protection. I think some prickles or something. But I do want to clear out this bed here. Oh, where's my battery flashing at me? I thought I charged you. Okay, I might have to go onto my phone now, so apologise if the quality is not quite up to scratch. Let's go to the phone. Boom, I'm on my phone. I apologise, the quality is not quite as good on the camera phone as it is on my camera, but there we go, we have to just make do because apparently I didn't charge my camera battery. Right, so I'm thinking prickles, so let's go and find some prickles. There are quite a lot around at this time of year, and actually they are quite prickly, because they're sort of new growth and stuff, and they seem to be more prickly. So if I find some of those, lay them down, might keep them alive for marginally longer than an hour. I mean, the fact that it's hurting me is probably a good thing, because if it's hurting me and I'm like a human-sized human, a human-sized human, then a slug and a snail and maybe a bird, that's going to hurt, I think, a lot. So hopefully that'll just keep them alive for a little bit longer. I've just sort of placed them around them. Can you see that? Sort of made a bit of a barrier. So good luck, little cabbages, and hopefully you'll still be alive. Oh, what's he laughing about? Did you hear that? Are you just going to come down and eat them all? Yes, he says. Yes. Can you see them? They're just waiting for me to go. They're just all waiting for me to go. They're just all waiting. I can sense them flying around. They're just waiting for me to go, and they're just going to come and eat all of that. Yeah. It's dinner. I can hear you, birdie. I don't think you're Einstein, but I can hear you. Do you want some food? Einstein? Is that you? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Einstein, is that you? Is it? can't tell who it is. That was all a little bit stressful, I think. I think I scared him. He scared me. I scared him. Everybody panicked. Didn't we, Einstein? Everybody panicked. I think he's coming back. Hang on. I don't know if this is Einstein. Somebody told me that Einstein might potentially be brown bread. If you don't know what that means, Google it. But I don't really want to believe that he's brown bread because I feel like this bird will live forever. He's coming, he's coming. He's thinking about it. Come on. There he is. That does look a little bit more like Einstein. Would you agree? But is it? We don't know. Gorgeous. To be honest, I think I'm just going to call all of them Einstein. All the robins will just be called Einstein in memory of Einstein. I know Einstein won't live forever. How many times can I say Einstein in a sentence? God, give me an Olympic medal for that. I think just collectively the robins are now referred to as Einstein, and it would just save a lot of confusion. Is that all right with you, Einstein? It's just nice to see another robin here. I mean, if it's Einstein's offspring, it would just be, you know, Einstein 1, Einstein 2, Einstein 3. We don't need to get into that. That's semantics, you know? I'm so sad about the corn being done. I was so looking forward to harvesting all of it. I was cautious last time with my harvesting. I didn't want to pick too much of it. Oh, I should have just picked the whole lot, shouldn't I? Hindsight, eh? Oh, look at it, it's just so sad and empty. And it did so blooming well. It's because of this. It's because I've left this big area here. What I need to do in the autumn time is really cut this back, put something down, make sure Foxy can't live in there, because obviously he really likes eating all my corn and everything. Well guys, I'm not going to plant out the other brassicas that I bought today. What did I bring? Curly kale, because I really want my big camera to do that. So I'll do that next time. What's his problem? What? Why am I a danger when I've just fed him? The only danger here, mate, is you. Yeah, exactly. You do run. The other thing that I wanted to do today was harvest the rest of my potatoes, because this potato bed down here is going to become my autumn brassica bed. See how I did that? Just like magic, this very sad looking potato bed is going to become my brassica bed, and that's where the rest of my autumn stuff's going to go in. So Calibrees and the other cauliflowers, because it always does well in this bed. I just thought, why not? So we need to pull up the rest of the potatoes. Right, here we go, digging for treasure. What are we going to get? Oh, this is a big one, so hopefully... Whoa! Yeah, we got a big one. What an absolute beaut. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Two little ones, that's okay. That's all right. And then we have to sort of dig and see if there's any that we've missed. I feel like there's going to be some that we've missed. Yes, there we go. There's another one. There's another one. Should I just keep saying there's another one? There's another one. Yeah, just keep saying it. Right, cool, let's pull another one up. Look at those. Beautiful. Just to let you know guys, this is called potato fruit. So sometimes, and this is the first time it's ever happened to me, and I've grown potatoes for 5 years, sometimes the potato plant fruits, and this is what the fruit is, but this is very poisonous and you cannot eat these. So these just go straight into the compost heap. I'm like playing with them because they are very, very like, what are those things called? Fidget things that kids play with. My kids always play with fidget things. This feels like it. This is very nice. This would be a great fidget toy, but not for kids because they are poisonous. So not for kids, for adults maybe. Ugh. Get off. And that, my friends, is the last of the main crop potato harvest. Fantastic. Some of these are absolute whoppers. How amazing. So this bed will now be cleared, ready for the autumn brassicas, but I'm not going to do that today. Right, anyway, I'm going to have to call it a day there because my phone storage has just run out and I've just got a teeny tiny bit left on this camera. So I'm going to leave the vlog there. I will be back again on Friday with a much longer vlog, hopefully with a fully charged camera. Hope you've enjoyed the vlogs today and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.